Good afternoon to you viewers. This is the Colonel speaking to you live from the Grange for British Imperial YouTube Broadcasting. And today we have something political, yes, and socialist, sadly, but it's historic as well. And this one is a record called A Message from the Trenches by Ben Tillett, who was some sort of Labour leader or some such fellow like that, you know. Bit of a socialist before such a word was invented, I would imagine. Don't know what they were called in those days, agitators, things, I don't know, something like that. Anyway, see what you think. Maybe of some interest. I think it was recorded circa 1915.
My dear fellow countrymen and women, I bring a message to you from the trenches, from the brave fellows who conducted this war, who have given their bodies, given their brains, have given their lives in the defense of our glorious old motherland. They ask me in the name of all that is honorable and all that is just and all that is fair in warfare, that you give them every possible means, every possible force, every quantity of ammunition, all the weapons and all the means by which they may conduct this war against a power so strong, the power of the greatest military nation the world has ever known, who for the last 44 years concentrated the whole of their genius on the production of military lethal weapons for the destruction of life and the giving to Germany of the dominance over civilization generally and Europe in particular. These men have fought your battles right through the winter, with frost-bitten feet, in mud and slush, and under the extreme rigors of the winter. They are now asking you that you might give them more artillery, more ammunition, more support in every way possible, and more men, that they may be able to conduct this war under equal terms with the Germans, against whom, man for man, we honorably claim our nationality is superior. We ask you in the name of liberty, we ask you in the name of freedom, that every man and every woman should concentrate and devote the whole of their energies upon the production of such means as will enable our forces to fight successfully against the terrible foe who is ruthless, who is brutal, with loot and lust and ravage, destroying the fair land of France as they have destroyed Belgium. We ask you in your own behalf that you shall fight the battles, whether you're at home, whether you're in the workshop, whether you're in the trench, or whether you're in battle line. The fight is for all of us. The fight is for our country, and our country's destiny will be determined by the quality of our bravery, our intelligence, and our honor we show.
Right, viewers, here we go. There's another side to it. When he says 44 years that Germans have been sort of militaristic, I think he means since 1871, when, of course, Germany was formed. Here we go.
My dear fellow countrymen and women, I bring a message from the battlefront to you, to demand from the men who are fighting your fight, from the peoples who have suffered. I myself have witnessed spectacles of such horror and of such atrocity and such brutality that words fail me to describe what it has all meant. I have seen village after village and town after town ruined. I've seen beautiful old works of old world architecture destroyed. I've seen even worse than that. I've seen the homes of the people destroyed. I have seen little children's bodies that have been dismembered. I have heard stories that are revolting in their character. I have had stories told me by women of such atrocities that the womenkind, wherever the German Huns have visited, have almost reason to curse God that they were maiden women. I ask you to remember these relatively small devastation wrought by the Zeppelins coming to London, and carry your mind further and understand what it means to have a whole countryside laid waste, towns laid waste, men and women driven from their homes, and the whole of the industries of a country either paralyzed or so diverted as not to yield benefit to civilization such as their own. I ask you in the name of these men and women and children who have suffered, in the name of the men at the trenches, to give them all your possible aid in providing them with every possible means of conducting this terrible war, and of giving to their women and the children every possible support they demand from you, and to honor the men who are honoring the traditions of your liberty, of your common destiny, to honor them by giving them your wholehearted support and recognizing the value of the work. Thousands of men have lost their lives for want of ordinary ammunition. They've had to make up for the lack of ammunition with their courage, with the use of the bayonet, and to their honor be it said, whatever may be in the annals of past military combat and campaigns, in all the glory, 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 all the tribute and tribute. So I am here to these men to ask you to defend them by giving them all your possible support.
Well, there you go, viewers. Sorry about that slight blip at the end there. That was a bit unfortunate, wasn't it? What a funny bloke. Anyway, thank you, viewers, and goodbye.